there, I'm Critsy Bear. I got something a little special for you today. So I like to keep up with current roguelikes as they come out, and I'm a big fan of roguelites, because I'm the roguelike liker. If you didn't know that, I'm the roguelike liker. Hello, welcome to my channel, and I like to play new roguelikes as they come out. And this one isn't even out yet. This one is called Ocean Keeper, codename Ocean Keeper, and it's whoa, coral. Oh, I can't damage the coral. I gotta go to a different cave. I'm not risking the life of that coral to dig deeper in search of riches. It's just not within my moral paradigm. Anyway, the dev team of this one actually reached out to me via email, and it took me like weeks to realize because I'm so introverted. But they sent me like press material and asked me if I would be willing to play it, and it's been a while since anyone's asked me to play their game on my channel. It's like one of them Dracula survival games. Dracula survival roguelikes. So is there like any advantage to like holding down the aim instead of like letting it aim itself? I don't know, it might have been a little slower. Anyway, so the dev team asked me to play this on my channel, and it's been a long time since, what is that thing? Sorry, I'm getting so distracted by so much new stuff going on. Oh, I see. The smooth surface cannot be mined. So they asked me to play it on my channel, and offer some feedback and stuff. And even if I'm not the only person that they're making this offer to, did not want to leave yet. Even if I'm not the only person they're making this offer to, it's still very flattering that, I'm getting offers like that. Whether it's personal or not. What is this thing? I've unearthed the machine. I got whatever this is. Oh, hello. Upgrade? Explosive bullet. Sounds maybe cool. But I also like the sound of artillery. I'm gonna get explosive bullet for now. We got another wave of creepy crawlies coming. Watch out. Watch out, here they come. Could do with a little... Whoa! I mean, actually... Okay, first of all, that's a little... Uh-oh. Apparently you can unpause it without closing the options. Hey, if you didn't know that, developers, you can unpause it without closing the options menu. Yeah, let me just... Yeah, you can unpause it without closing this menu. I need to turn it down a little more, too, again. Oh, it's a shark? No, just regular fish. I could tell by the fins, I think. I mean, I did only see it for a brief second. I love, Eee! Keep jumping on me. I love, marine biology. I mean, I love biology in general, but, like, life under the water is fascinating to me. Like, I can spend hours just listening to, like, documentaries. Oh, did I ever get the thing from inside the machine? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Just listening to documentaries about, like, how coral grows. In excruciating detail. It's a circle one. We have unearthed the circle. The ancient people once used these circles as for ritual purposes. Oh no. I got too much. I was too greedy. See, the joke is, when archaeologists don't know what something is for, they say it's for ritual purposes. Electric gun. This is electric gun. Detonation charges. That sounds... Ooh, auto repair. Sounds actually really important, though. I mean, I like the sound of another weapon, but, like, also auto repair. How auto is the repair? Like, when does it, like, occur between waves? What are those things? Oh, the finger guy. Ew! It's the worm fingers. Eee! Man, I don't know if this run is the run. I was not prepared for worm fingers. Sheesh. No way. Meta currencies. Okay. There's meta currencies. Can you use that on anything yet? Or... was that covered in the tutorial and I just didn't bother playing that far? Oh, I forgot to upgrade anything in my mech too. Oops. Okay, I'm just, you know, I'm introducing mechanics as they come out, you know? I just want to make sure I don't overwhelm you, you know, with new information. It's really just, it's a thoughtful gesture on my part. Whoa. Glowing coral. The gems. Upgrade my drill. This part reminds me of, Motherlode a little bit. That was like a huge game of my childhood, Motherlode. But nobody else I talked to has ever played it. It's like a game where you play as like a little miner in like a drill robot thing. And you look for minerals underground and you upgrade your mech and stuff. but you're doing the digging in the mech in that game. And there's no enemies. So, well, I mean, I guess there's technically an enemy if you get to the final boss. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh fudge! That's not it either. That wasn't it. That wave went. That wave ain't it. That attempt ain't it. There should. I feel like there should be more music here. I feel like I heard a music at one point, but it is pretty early still. So maybe we don't got music. Oh shucks, right. I think it's paused when I'm tapped out. I can't wait for it off screen. Let's go. Attempt number 3. Third time's the third time. So what's the yellow ones for? What is that thing? What is that button? Oh, bomb? Bomb? Hello. Interesting. Mech. I see. I don't know, is there time to grab any more? Exactly one more. To upgrade the speed. the roly worms. The little worms with legs. Now, where'd that cave I exploded go? Oh, that ain't it. Man, I walked pretty far. There we go. Man, what? Does the cave regenerate? What the fuck? Spooky. What's it gonna be? Explosive bullet? Napalm launcher? Sure. I was reading. They're already starting to put out updates and stuff. To the beta press version, and the napalm launcher was part of that. What is the second circle? Okay, alright. I launched the napalm. I mean, I didn't launch it very far. They say it's a napalm launcher, but it's more of like a napalm dispenser. I'm not so much launching the napalm as I am dropping it. Napalm dropper. Back in the hole. Because there's still plenty of jewels here to be mined. Coral, do not disturb it. These benevolent creatures take centuries to grow. Be mindful not to disturb them. For their life is the shelter for an entire ecosystem within. Digger speed, isn't that an upgrade I can just buy? Explosive bullets, that's gonna be really loud. Uh-oh, am I gonna make it in time? Uh-oh. 3, 2, 1. Invasion time. Oh, oh my god. What is that? The big worm! The big worm! Got the little worms with legs, got the roly worms, and now we got the big worm! Oh, it's dead. We're fine. It'd be cool if it dropped something. I can't hear myself talk over this. Oh my god, the music got turned back up. I mean, the sound got turned back up. Alright. That's interesting. So, feedback number 2 that I saw. The options don't stick. I'm having fun so far, though. I like the gameplay loop. Going down here and doing... God, what was the game I mentioned? Motherlode, right? Going down here and doing Motherlode stuff. Nice and peaceful. Then going up and doing battle to defend my loot. I should really upgrade my drill. Drill power 2 just takes some yellow crystals. 3 to be precise. I'm here. Oh, I can upgrade it again. Double speed. Wow, I'm so fast! Whoa! Ew! I hate it. I hate that. Stop doing that. I really don't like it when you do that. Sorry, did I just pause it during a transition? Uh-oh! I don't think I should have done that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was a mistake on my part. I need to be gentler with the game. It's not even early access yet. I can't be myself. I can't do my usual shenanigans here. I gotta be careful with it. Yeah, I really don't mind that it's like got. I don't I don't really care about funny glitches and stuff. Like, especially considering this is. It's literally not even out yet. It's really no big deal. Looks like there's some kind of sea moss on this floor. And some corals on the other side, some kind of glowing subterranean coral. So, I can't damage that. So we're gonna have to find a different cave. Where are you? There you are. It'd be cool if you got something from beating the enemies, too. Down in the hole. Oh, there's an upgrade here. A little upgrade. Oh, careful there. There's some seagrass growing on that wall. I can't disturb that. But I can gather this. Artillery? Yeah, I want to try out the artillery. Whoa, careful. So many marine life forms. So many exotic forms of subterranean, bioluminescent life. I must tread carefully as to not crush or disturb it. That corner is full of glowing coral. I like the little details like that. You know, for a game that's like not even early access yet, it's got a lot of neat. Oh, I see the artillery's like homing. Neat. Anyway, for like an extremely early game, it's got a lot of neat details like that. In the press, in the little informational docket they gave me, they gave some information about how about their design philosophy, and it seems like the way the game feels and looks is pretty important. And like, yeah, you know, even in its earliest form like this, I can still see that working. That cave is too precious to this ecosystem. I must seek for my ore elsewhere. Oh, hey. They moved on. Some kind of migratory coral. I mean, I guess if this planet has, like, worms and stuff, gigantic ocean worms that are digging around in the substrate under the sea, I could see, like, some kind of pseudo-sessile organism getting moved around a lot, being used to, like, rooting down in temporary caves, and then, like, somehow going somewhere else. I don't know, how would an organism that, like, lives on walls and stuff, whatever. It moved, alright? Don't matter how it moved. Eee. Scary worm! We're going Danmaku mode. Aw, jeesh. Aw, sheesh. I lived for 3 waves. Okay, first things first. Turn down the volume. Second thing second. One sec. Just because there's no music in the game yet, it seems. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Motherload soundtrack from the old Flash game. I need to upgrade my drill. Ooh, big red coral. Oof. Oh, way better. Is that enough gems to upgrade our speed? No. Well, there's some kind of green gem, too. Ooh. I haven't even found those yet. I have to go Zen mode now. The Worm Slayer. Don't tab out? No, tab out. Yeah, it's not a very long loop. It's from an old Flash game. Another drill power upgrade? Just... Alright, you can get any kind of upgrade from that, I guess. Whoa! Whoa! I just destroyed algae because of that, man! Some cave worm needed to eat that algae to survive, and now I've deprived it of its... God dang it! This drill is too powerful! It's destroying marine ecology left and right. I must handle this power responsibly. Mech speed. Actually, there's like a whole... Oh, right. I can't tab out while we're waiting. There's like a whole soundtrack for that game. I didn't know that it had more than that one song. That one song we were just listening to, I didn't know that game had more soundtrack. Uh-oh, we got the explodey guys. Oh, they take multiple hits too. The gross green caustic worms, the gross infected worms. Got the worm with leg, the worm that roll, the worm that spit, the worm that crawl, and the worm that's got the bad infection. I've still got that song stuck in my head. I just destroyed something. Not mean to leave, but it's convenient anyway because the mobile plant has moved on. Did you know seaweed isn't a plant? It's an organism called a protist, which is unique because their biology... Interesting. They're unique because their biology does not... So you just can't get over there. Just can't get through there. They're not multicellular organisms. Rather than developing multiple cells, rather than having a cell split apart into duplicate cells, it has one big cell that has multiple nuclei in it, or something like that. I'm not a biologist. I just like biology. Whoa! I mean, how am I gonna call those things a worm? There's a worm that float. Oh no! The little guys, they're too close. Oh no, I'm in the corner. I haven't found another weapon yet. I'm getting, they're dogpiling me, sheesh. I still haven't managed to survive more than 3 waves. Sheesh. Oh right, can't tab out. Pauses it when you tab out. I've still got that song stuck in my head now. Boom, 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 boom. Oh hey, yo. Oh, the music stopped when I went into the cave. Dang it. Anyway. Maybe that'll get it out of my head. strong rock. Wow. I don't know. Even if the rock there is strong... Did I turn down the volume? Yes. Even if the rock there is strong... Oh, the rock here is strong too. Takes 6 hits. Who's there? There you are. Man, I can't even outrun them. What? You know, something just made a different noise. Man, I've got another song stuck in my head now. So I guess it did work. Okay, let's go. 5 things. I'm strong enough to carry 5 things. Explosion bullets or mech repair. Adds explosive bullets. Yeah, because I need to get some survival stuff going on. Keep upgrading my digging instead. Then we die by wave 3. Critsy Bear, how do you address the concerns that the public has about your company engaging in wildlife disruption while simultaneously claiming to have a mission of 0 impact on local ecologies? This study shows that not once, but 5 times, your miners have destroyed precious corals in the pursuit of mining. I got what I deserved. My robot was destroyed. I deserved it. You know, I'm honestly, I'm impressed so far, because like, you know, I was expecting like a demo's worth of content from this, but like, so far I haven't even seen what where the green gems are. So like, presumably there's more stuff to see. Maybe I haven't dug deep enough. It feels like the drill power is important. It's like, it takes so long otherwise. Another coral destroyed. What have I become? For what? A pursuit of survival? What makes my life more important than the life of this cornerstone of the ecosystem? Why am I coming into their home and destroying them? Because I'll die? Would you let them do that to you? Hmm? If they were gonna die, would you let the coral uproot you? I didn't think so. How do you like having your roots not touch the... How do you like not being anchored to a solid structure, Yeah. Beyond the bubble. So is like the goal to dig deeper or to go farther, do you think? It'd be neat if there was like a proportional reward for either. Like going farther. More drill. Oh, I should have considered upgrading instead. My mech. Should have considered the mech. Whoa. This is a good one. That's a good cave. Upgrade machine gun. More speed. Hello? Who's there? So presumably they have to come from two directions here, right? Oh my god, it's happening again! Eek! Got ate by the worms! Again! Skip the tutorial? Yeah. Alright, can't tab out. This is the theme song from Zoo Tycoon Marine Mania. Man, Zoo Tycoon was another huge game from my childhood. I never got to play the second one until I learned how to pirate things. So the second one wasn't really a game of my childhood, it was more a game of my rebellious teenage years. You know, some kids, when they were rebellious teenagers, they were out, I don't know, performing property damage, engaging in underage drinking, I don't know. Me? I was pirating everything. Anime, games, software, you name it. It was always running. I was always pirating something. And I used Norton antivirus. I don't recognize this one, but apparently it's part of the same soundtrack. Detonation charges. We haven't used that one yet. Although the napalm launcher was really good too. Three, two, one. I love this. Whoa! Turn down the volume! Oh my god, I'm gonna die! So I feel like maybe the default speed for the mech... Oh my god, it's so loud. I feel like maybe the default... I'm sorry! Sheesh! The mech just can't take criticism. Oh my god. Anyway, I feel like the default speed for the mech might be a little slow. Cause like, it's like almost, like if you aren't backing away from an enemy from the start, like as soon as they spawn in, you just can't get away from them. There's no avoiding them, unless you have the upgrade. Is this also the same? This is also the same soundtrack. I don't remember this. I just feel like we should really go for weapons instead of upgrades I can buy. Speaking of upgrades I can buy, let's get drills. Probably carry speed as well. Don't get cornered. Oh, goodness. I'm getting cornered anyway! Hooray! Hey there, I'm Critsy Bear, and I love being in a corner. I just love it. Oh, look, another one. Okay. That was loud. Anyway, sorry, it's just stuck in my head. This is what happens when I don't have music to listen to. I have to find it. I don't know, using music in my, like, Cataclysm videos has spoiled me. Almost mistook that coral for a gem. Why, it's mighty fortuitous I looked again. Otherwise, it would have been uprooted. It wouldn't have been pleasant for it at all. Poor little fella. Still too many, even with my upgrade. I'm coming. Alright, that's enough. That's enough of the silly music for the alien slaughter. We don't need fun music for what we're about to do. We need, like, Clearwater Revival or something, but those guys are definitely copyrighted. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm getting cornered again. That's right, wait for, baby! Man. Okay, I just can't get very far. At least there's gonna be something to do in, like, an episode 2. If I can't even, like, see all the game has to offer, then I mean, like, so I'm not, like, criticizing, like, I feel like I'm like getting destroyed because, like, I'm not good enough at the game, which is the kind of difficulty that I enjoy. I like it when a game is hard. Here's another music to listen to that should probably be more fitting. You know, the other ones I was just feeling silly and like I was in the mood to listen to something specific. But they actually said in their design document. By the way, this is StarCraft music. They listed StarCraft as one of their visual inspirations, and I can see that in, like, the Walker. And some of the enemies, definitely. I don't know, I feel like we need some, like, more like giant corals and bioluminescent organisms and some weird looking fish for it to feel like this is like an alien ocean. Right now I feel like I could be like in Earth's ocean and there's just like aliens in it. Oh jeez. Didn't even find an upgrade, wave 1. StarCraft was another huge game of my childhood, and another one I never got to play the sequel of. Like, StarCraft was one of the first strategy games I ever played. That and Warcraft 3. Warcraft 3, the bigger one. Because, like, you know... Oh, I can't disturb that coral. I gotta wait for it to leave. Warcraft 3, definitely the bigger one. Before the rise of Dota, Warcraft 3 used to have, like, this, like, really huge mapping community that would just, like, come up with these really cool game ideas within maps and stuff, and Dota originally was one of those, but it got so popular that it became like the only thing people would host, and you would have a difficult time just hosting anything else, like to the point where there were so many artificially hosted Dota servers so that, like, you know, to keep up with the demand of people wanting to play Dota, that, like, you couldn't get a different game in there anymore. And it was sad, because, like, Warcraft 3 was, like, one of my biggest games. It was the first place I ever tried to join an online community. Sorry I'm not talking much about the game right now. I feel like I've given some feedback. But I feel like I'm also getting distracted a lot. It's given me different enemies every time, I've noticed. Like, I didn't even see those spitting guys last time. All we saw were, like, rolling dudes. Extra dangerous rolly guys. I don't know if these big pickups, I don't know if they should give you, like, upgrades that you can otherwise buy. That feels a little weird to me. Like, you're already picking up resources to buy upgrades down here. But, like, at the same time, you can get the upgrades that you buy through the pickups. So what are you going to do with these resources long term if, like, you can just get the things that you need to buy from chance? Like, you can just chance upon them without having to pay. I'm having fun, though. Whoa, is that a boat? Whoa! That's an asset I wouldn't expect in a frickin' pre-early access game. There's a whole boat. That's sick. Oh gosh, I don't got anywhere to go. Ah! Oh god. Oh gosh. Oh no, and we got the big worm! My goodness. Those little guys. Again, it's hard to keep away from them when the mech is so slow by default. If there's no meta progression yet, does that mean that this is technically a roguelike? Because, like, they're going for a roguelite. But, like, a roguelite is, like, characterized by its overall sense of progression. Whereas a roguelike is condensed to, like, one given playthrough attempt. So if the meta progression isn't in yet, man, this time I did awful. Terrible. Not enough for a single upgrade. Hey! Hey! Back off! Get away from me! Uh-oh. 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 Eee! Scary! Whoa! I made it! Drill speed. Hell yeah. Don't regret it. Missile launcher. Let's try the missile launcher this time. So I played some, you know, in the past, when I first got this, I was reminded of incidences I've had in the past. So this is not the first time a developer has reached out to me. And in the past, there have been developers who have, like, tried to use my, like, small hobby channel status as, like, a way to, like, convince me to... Okay, did I ever turn it down? I need to turn it down more. Anyway, they used my like, tiny hobby channel status as a way to, like, get me to review their games for free, essentially. And, you know, like, they would always approach me like, you know, oh, I'm a big fan of your channel. I'm an indie developer who I would love it if you specifically would play my game, because I need you, because I like you, Critsy. I like your channel, Critsy. Meanwhile, they're sending it out to, like, tons of different people. I'm still not totally sold on whether or not these people are actually fans of mine, but their email was, like, you know, respectful. It seemed like an actual business email written to me personally, not like something that somebody was sending out en masse. So, you know, whether or not they were truthful about, like, you know, hey, we're big fans of yours, they still at least, you know, personally reached out to me. Oh god, what the fuck am I doing? Just standing around. Oh hey, there is music. Or at least noises. Just making sure it wasn't playing right that second. Anyway, so developers in the past have reached out to me to try to, like, get me to review their games for free, you know, give them publicity and stuff. And a lot of the times the games are just bad. And a lot of them never even made it out of development. But this one, I'm actually having fun. I'm enjoying this. I could see myself coming back to this. I could see myself playing this again, making this a regular thing on my channel. Especially since they gave it to me, you know, for free. I didn't even have to pay. Mech speed. So basically, you know, to sum it up at the end of the episode here, I'm coming out of this with, like, a pretty positive opinion of this game. You know, it's got some glitches and everything, and it's got some things that I'd like to see change, but, like, it's fun, especially considering it's, like, pre-early access right now. Like, we're playing in the beta release right now. I got high hopes for this one. You know, like I said, even if it wasn't like, you know, even if they didn't know me personally, even if they were just like looking for small YouTubers with like roguelike preferences or something, the fact that they actually gave me a game relevant to my channel, and it's pretty okay. It's pretty good even. It's not just pretty okay, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And it's like actually relevant to my channel, and they seemed to like actually be reaching out to me. So even if they weren't like, even if they're outsiders here, I'm pretty cool with this. This is probably the last run that I'm gonna have time for this episode at least. Artillery, heck yeah. I could have probably gone for one more. But I think that's enough to upgrade our mech speed, at least. No, I already did that, so I'm gonna upgrade our... Oh, you can upgrade the artillery too? Whoa, I didn't even notice you can upgrade your other weapons. That's huge! I mean, I'd love it if there were, like, more, you know, variety. If... Sorry? Huh? Huh? Oh, it started in... Okay, good to know. Combat starts. Yo, it's the jellyfish. I mean, it's the skyworms. Good to know it starts while you're in the upgrade menu. Anyway, I'd be neat. Hello? Oh no! I'm trapped in a mental barrier! These jellyfish, they're entrapping my mind! Anyway. Gosh, I can't remember what I was in the middle of saying now. Well, whatever the case, I can see myself coming back to this. This was pretty fun. Wish I could remember what I was about to say. Oh well, I'll catch you next time, and there will probably be a next time. Bye-bye.